How fabulous is it to find a recipe that feels special, but comes together in a flash? This Cajun Alfredo chicken pasta is exactly that kind of meal. It is a wonderful collision of two incredible dishes. First, you have these gorgeous golden garlic butter chicken bites that are just so tender and flavorful. Then, you pair them with a ridiculously creamy and spicy Cajun Alfredo pasta that will make you feel like you are dining at a cozy bistro. The combination is simply divine. It is the kind of dinner you make on a Tuesday night that feels like a Saturday celebration. You will wonder how you ever lived without it. The real beauty of this dish is its simplicity. You do not need any complicated techniques or hard-to-find ingredients. Everything can likely be found at your local grocery store. We are making something from scratch that tastes like it took hours, but it will be our little secret that it only takes about 35 minutes. The pasta, with its fun twisted shape, is designed to catch every last drop of that luscious sauce. It is a hearty, satisfying meal that is perfect for feeding your family, or even for a casual dinner party. It is comfort food, but with a sophisticated, spicy twist. Let us talk about why this combination works so well. The chicken is rich with the flavors of butter garlic, seasoned with just a hint of smokiness from paprika, and a little kick from Cajun seasoning. It is savory and completely addictive on its own. But when you introduce it to the pasta, something magical happens. The Alfredo sauce is not your standard one-note sauce. We are building layers of flavor with more garlic, 2 kinds of cheese for ultimate creaminess. A fabulous meal always starts with good ingredients. There is no need to make things complicated. Store-bought is perfectly fine. Choose well. A neat arrangement of all the ingredients on the counter. For the chicken, about 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken, cut into lovely bite-sized pieces. 3 tablespoons of good butter, 4 cloves of minced garlic, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. You'll also need good kosher salt, and freshly ground black pepper to taste. Using fresh garlic is always best, much brighter than the jarred kind. Now for the spicy Cajun Alfredo pasta, the star of the show. You will need 12 ounces of a twisted pasta, fusilli, rotini. I love how those little corkscrews hold onto the sauce. For the sauce, another 2 tablespoons of butter, and 3 more cloves of minced garlic. The creaminess comes from 1.5 cups of heavy cream, a full cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and a half cup of shredded mozzarella. Please use good Parmesan that you grate yourself. It melts so much better. To give our Alfredo that Cajun kick, 1 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. If you like it spicier, add a half teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. As always, season with salt and pepper to taste. Finally, fresh parsley, chopped for garnish. Having all your ingredients measured and ready, mise en place, makes the process so much more relaxing. Before we begin, let us quickly go over the timing. The preparation, chopping the chicken and mincing the garlic, will take about 10 minutes. The cooking itself will take around 25 minutes. That brings our total time to a mere 35 minutes from start to finish. This recipe will generously serve 4 people, and each serving comes in at about 850 calories. It's rich and indulgent, perfect for a night when you want to treat yourself. Now that we have everything we need, let us get cooking, shall we? The first step to a wonderful meal is often the most satisfying one. We will begin by cooking the pasta. Bring a large pot of water to a rolling boil and add a generous amount of salt. You want the water to taste like the sea. It is your first and best chance to season the pasta itself. Add your 12 ounces of twisted pasta and give it a good stir. Let it cook according to the package directions until it is al dente, which means it still has a slight bite. You do not want mushy pasta. Once it is ready, drain it and set it aside for later. While the pasta is cooking, we can turn our attention to the glorious garlic butter chicken bites. Find a large skillet, something with a bit of weight to it, and place it over medium-high heat. Add 3 tablespoons of butter and let it melt until it is foamy and fragrant. Add your 4 cloves of minced garlic and cook for just 30 seconds, stirring constantly. You just want to toast it lightly, not burn it. Now it is time for the chicken. Add your bite-sized chicken pieces to the hot skillet in a single layer if you can. Sprinkle them with 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, and a good pinch of salt and pepper. Let the chicken cook for about 6 to 8 minutes, stirring it occasionally so that all the sides get beautifully golden brown and caramelized. The key is to get a nice sear on the chicken, which locks in the juices and creates so much flavor. You will know it is done when it is cooked through and no longer pink inside. Once the chicken is perfectly cooked, use a slotted spoon to remove it from the skillet and place it on a plate. Do not, under any circumstances, wipe out that skillet. All those browned bits and leftover seasoned butter on the bottom of the pan are pure gold. That is where so much of the flavor for our sauce is hiding. With the chicken resting peacefully, we can now use that same skillet to create our incredible spicy Cajun Alfredo sauce. The stage is already set with all those delicious flavors left behind from the chicken. Reduce the heat under the skillet to medium and add the remaining 2 tablespoons of butter. Let it melt, scraping up any of those lovely browned bits from the bottom of the pan with your wooden spoon. Add the 3 cloves of minced garlic and sauté for about a minute until it becomes fragrant. But, be careful not to let it brown too much. Next, it is time to build the body of our sauce. Slowly pour in the 1½ cups of heavy cream, stirring as you go. Bring the cream to a gentle simmer, allowing it to bubble softly for a minute or 2. You will see it start to thicken just slightly. This is the perfect moment to introduce the cheese. Reduce the heat to low to prevent the sauce from breaking, then gradually stir in the 1 cup of grated Parmesan, the ½ cup of shredded mozzarella. Continue stirring gently until the cheeses have completely melted into the cream, creating a smooth, velvety sauce. Now for the spice. This is what transforms a classic Alfredo into something with a bold personality. Stir in 1 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, the ½ teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes, if you are using them for that extra bit of heat. Give everything a good stir to combine. At this point, it is crucial to taste the sauce. Every Cajun seasoning blend is different, so you may want to add more. Check for salt and pepper as well, and adjust until the flavor is exactly how you like it. The sauce should be creamy, cheesy, and have a pleasant, warm kick. If you find that your sauce has become a little too thick, do not worry at all. This is an easy fix. Simply add a small splash of the water you use to cook the pasta in. The starchy pasta water is a chef's secret weapon. It helps to thin the sauce to the perfect consistency without diluting the flavor. For a slightly lighter version of this dish, you could substitute half and half for the heavy cream, but just know that the sauce will not be quite as rich or thick. I always say, if you are going to make Alfredo, go all the way. We have arrived at the final, most exciting step, combining all these wonderful components into one spectacular dish. Your creamy, spicy sauce is simmering gently in the skillet. Your pasta is cooked to perfection. Your garlic butter chicken bites are ready and waiting. Now add the cooked and drained pasta directly into the skillet with the sauce. Use a pair of tongs to toss everything together. Make sure every twist and turn of the pasta is generously coated in that luscious Cajun Alfredo sauce. The pasta will just soak it all up. Once the pasta is beautifully coated, it's time for the chicken to rejoin the party. Add the cooked garlic butter chicken bites back into the skillet. Give everything another gentle toss to distribute the chicken evenly. You want a piece of that savory chicken in every single bite. Let it all heat through together for just a minute or 2. Let the flavors meld into a harmonious chorus. The aroma in your kitchen should be absolutely irresistible. Now for presentation. Serve directly from the skillet for a rustic family-style feel, or plate individually in wide, shallow bowls. Finish with a generous sprinkle of freshly chopped parsley. The green adds a pop of color and fresh, herbaceous flavor that cuts through the richness. Grind black pepper over the top. Add an extra dusting of Parmesan cheese, and there you have it. A restaurant-quality meal made in your own kitchen in under an hour. This recipe is fast, bold, and incredibly satisfying. Savory garlic butter chicken gives wonderful juicy bites. Cajun Alfredo pasta delivers creamy, spicy comfort. Perfect for a cozy night in without a lot of fuss. I hope you'll try this recipe soon. It's a keeper, I promise. How easy is that?